worst phone call of my life came on a Tuesday afternoon. The hospital told me my son had been involved in a serious motorcycle accident. He studied at NYU, and I lived 2 states away. I was terrified. I booked the first flight I could find, threw some clothes into a bag, and rushed to the airport. On the way there, I called my cousin Jacob, who lived in New York. I asked him to get to the hospital before me and stay with my son. As I was running through the terminal, an elderly man stopped me. He looked completely lost. His wife was in another city receiving treatment, and he couldn't find his gate. I almost kept walking. My son needed me. But something told me to help. So I took him across the terminal and made sure he reached the right gate. When I finally got back to mine, the doors had closed. I pleaded with the airline staff. I explained that my son was in the hospital. They apologized, but there was nothing they could do. The next available flight wasn't until the following afternoon. I went back home completely defeated. Then my phone rang. It was Jacob. His voice was shaking. He asked where I was. I told him I had missed my flight. Then he said, "Thank God." I asked what he meant. That's when he told me the plane I was supposed to board had crashed shortly after takeoff. It was all over the news. I sat there speechless. If I hadn't stopped to help that old man, I would have been on that flight. Sometimes the worst thing that happens to you ends up saving your life. Like and subscribe for more stories like this.